Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome back to the WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. And, ladies and gentlemen, we are at part 2 of the horror show known as Extreme Rules. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off with crowning the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It is a Tag Team Tornado Tables match. If you have missed recently on SmackDown, for the past few weeks actually, this feud has been main eventing the show. The team are Pretty Big facing the John Squad. Tyler Breeze and Andre the Giant taking on Johnny Gargano and John Morrison. Last week, Andre was attacked backstage before the match, and he seemingly was out cold for a majority of that match. And, well, not even a majority of the match, to be honest. He came out pretty quickly, but he was pretty much out on his feet the entire time. He had been medically evaluated, and he is fine to compete tonight. Props of Andre just being Andre the Giant. He was somehow able to withstand all that. But tonight, he and Tyler look to become champions, but they've got themselves a hell of a difficult task. A tag team tables match versus the John Squad. And here's Gargano, being followed by wherever he is. There he is, followed by Jomo himself, John Morrison. Look at the slow-mo. The crowd just ripping these guys to pieces. The crowd of fans are Pretty Big. They are not fans of the John Squad. Pretty Big seem to be the go-tos for the SmackDown Tag Team division. They captured the hearts of the universe purely by just being ridiculous. Let's be real. The audience loves something ridiculous, and Pretty Big are pretty ridiculous. And the John Squad have taken offense to that seemingly, and they have been essentially bullying Team Pretty Big since both teams realistically formed. But tonight we are crowning SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Let's see which team is going to walk away victorious tonight. Hear the Breeze's gorgeous chants. Breeze's gorgeous chants here. They like Team Pretty Big. And here we go. Tornado style. No tags, funnily enough. The only way to win, put your opponents through tables. I'm not even 100% sure if it's both opponents that have to go through tables or whether it's just one. I suppose we'll find out as the match progresses. Who do you reckon that favours, though, in this sort of environment? Do we think it favours the dynamic team? The team with someone smaller like Tyler and someone bigger like Andre? Or the team of two smaller, more athletic guys like Jomo and Gargano? Andre is probably going to be difficult to put through a table, but it's also going to be easier for him to kind of put himself through a table. Maneuvering Andre is the hard part, although we have seen that Gargano has been able to lift Andre into the lawn dart a few times. Gargano slits behind though, just a reverse DDT. Back suplex, nice there from Morrison. Currently the John Squad in complete control. Moonsault to Tyler. Tyler rolling out of the ring and Jomo following him. Andre has got Gargano down in the inside, and they've got a table there as well. Is Andre biting at Gargano's hand? Andre's mouth could probably fit the entirety of Gargano's left leg in it. Just the left one. I'm not sure about the right. Maybe Gargano's got a longer right leg. I'm not sure. But here we go. Elbows to the side of the head. Nice TNA kick and a snake eyes on the other side. Andre slides out of the ring, going for the other table. Andre has got both tables here. C4 from John Morrison. It's a standing Spanish fly. And tables drop to the floor. Morrison's coming out for it. Throws it into the ring. What's Andre looking for? Is Andre looking for... He's looking for another table. That's 3 tables now. All in the ring. It's that corkscrew leg drop. Andre back out of the ring again. Is he going for another table? Andre, what are you doing? Andre's got another table. That's 4 tables. I suppose it's 1 for each man, I suppose. We're back in there, and Andre's got Gargano up on his shoulders. Gargano trying to fight out of it, though. Slips behind. Gargano flatliner. This match could end at a moment's notice. Morrison thrown onto the apron. Tyler throwing heavy right hands, trying to drop him. Doesn't connect that time, but the Insiguri does. Gargano not quite sure what to do with Andre. Andre now. Oh god, he's got him on his shoulders. Gargano slits behind. Chop block, taking out the knee. Smart move. Tyler throwing strikes at Morrison on the floor. Norman, wait a minute! Tyler was distracted. Gargano just put Andre through the table. What happened? It was off camera. Oh, it was a discus lariat. A discus lariat, and we have new champions.
WWE Tag Team Champions, Johnny Gargano and John Morrison.
The John Squad walk away victorious. A huge discus lariat, and Gargano puts Andre the Giant through the table. Like I said, Andre's a big guy. All he had to do was fall back on the table, and he went straight through it. And we have ourselves new Tag Team Champions. It's time for the Women's Championship of SmackDown, folks. This woman won herself a huge battle royal to earn this opportunity. But she's got to be pissed. She's got to be pretty damn pissed off. Because after the last week of SmackDown, Sonya Deville absolutely dominated the women's champion Dakota Kai, beating her down, getting the victory, and earning herself a spot in this match tonight. So this is now a 3-way contest, and Peyton's got to be annoyed about that. Peyton already had to go through a vast number of competitors just in order to earn this opportunity. And then she finds out that it's not even going to be one-on-one. But she finds out it's not going to be one-on-one last minute. It was literally this last week. The go-home show. So, not even this last week. Technically just a few days ago. And this woman earned herself a spot in this match. She dominated the champion. She absolutely wrecked the champion. She destroyed her. So you couldn't really deny her the opportunity. We heard on SmackDown that after both Sonya and Roman Reigns both got victories over the respective world champions, Sonya over the women's world champion, Roman over the undisputed champion, they both got offered opportunities to get into the matches tonight. Sonya took hers. Roman didn't take his. Roman said, no, I just want next. So 2 similar situations branching into 2 very different paths. Who will it benefit? Will it benefit Sonya tonight? We'll find out. Sonya clearly thinks that she can beat both Dakota Kai and Peyton Royce. She has beaten Peyton Royce this last week. Very recent win over, not Peyton Royce. She has beaten Dakota Kai this last week. A very recent win over Dakota. Will she be able to replicate that tonight with Peyton Royce in the mix? Suppose we're going to find out. Kai got absolutely destroyed though in that last match. Sonya really went to town on her. Went to town on her knee. Went to town on her jaw. Went to town on her spine. She really just hammered every single part of Dakota she could. Is Dakota 100% coming into this match? Is a very big question mark. No one's been able to get a word with Dakota leading into this. No one's been able to find out if she's okay. She's kept very much to herself. So it's a mystery really going in. Referee holds up the championship belt. That's what it's all about. Peyton Royce, Sonya Deville, Dakota Kai. Ring that bell, and here we go. And Peyton goes straight for Sonya. Peyton's pissed, but Kai is right in there as well. This is also Falls Count Anywhere. So this match can end any single place in the entire arena. It doesn't have to end in the ring. Peyton, Hurricane Rana takes Kai down. And a running clothesline sends Sonya to the floor. And Peyton now making it one-on-one with the champion like she wanted. Straight to the ear there. Kai trying to fight out of it. Sonya back in the ring already. Didn't want to waste much time. Sonya clearly setting up for something. Kai going for the arm of Peyton. And Sonya's right there. Said there's a few triple threat matches tonight. We've already seen one of them. This is the second. We saw the first triple threat match with Kofi Kingston, RVD, and Cesaro. My brain just went completely blank. I was about to call him Claudio, but it's Cesaro, and RVD got the victory there. But it was a right place, right time. Speaking of right place, right time, Sonya wasn't paying attention, and Kai tried to sneak a pin there with a perfect plex. In three-way matches like this, that tends to be your best bet. You kind of have to just be at the right place at the right time. You have to take those opportunities the second they present themselves. Peyton goes for that split-legged leg drop. I'm used to saying split-legged moonsault. Wasn't a moonsault. Kai thrown to the floor. Peyton turns her attention to Sonya. Well, Peyton dropped Sonya down there. Sonya went for a strike and she got hip tossed for her troubles. And Dragon screws. Kai's back to her feet. And Dakota just taking the time on the floor. You can't win out there, Dakota, but you certainly can lose. Well, you can technically win on the outside, but I mean, you can't win when you're not involved in the action. Gut-wrench suplex from Sonya. Sonya has been dominating this matchup. Sonya's really stepped up a game these last couple of weeks. She's been on a different level. Takedowns. Oh, and an enziguri catches her coming in. The champ on a roll right now. Kicking Peyton down. And again. Scorpion kick. Setting up for it all, but Sonya's right there. And now Sonya going for Peyton, but Peyton fighting out. Peyton throws Sonya to the floor. And spinning heel kick. Might have taken Kai's head off. Peyton now. What's she going for? Oh, but she throws Kai to the outside. Like I say, it's false count anywhere. This match can end anywhere in the building. Or even on the outside of the building if they so choose. But I doubt they'll go that far. Peyton now just throws Sonya into the post even. Goes for a pin. The referee was trying to charge into position, but Kai was already there to stop it. Forearm attempt blocked. Fires one back. Peyton now. Oh, Peyton might have been thinking of that perfect plex, which is one of her finishing maneuvers. She calls it the Venus Fly Trap. Fly Trap? Venus Fly Trap, not a Fly Trap. Although that would be an interesting move as well. Oh God, Sonya thrown right into the announce table. Dakota just thrown into the ref. Oh, into the stairs now. Peyton and Dakota are in the ring. Striking backwards and forwards. Kai throws Gunner up. She might be thinking, detonation kick. Goes for the pin. Sonya's still on the outside. Sonya's just coming to. Tries to get in the ring, but no, she's not in time. Sonya was nowhere near in time there. And the champ retains. I think Sonya expected Peyton to kick out. Sonya seemed to expect Peyton to kick out of that match, and that shows you what happens when you just assume in a match like this. The detonation kick knocks Peyton Royce out cold, and Sonya, she takes her time. And then she realized when it got to 2, she tried to run in, but it was too little too late.
And still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai walking away victorious tonight. Well, folks, it is now time for the European Championship.
Is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE European Championship.
And here is the former European champion, William Regal, cashing in his rematch clause, his one-on-one rematch clause tonight. He decided that he wanted one shot, one more opportunity to get the European Championship back. So he is stepping in the ring one-on-one with Rancid Adam under Extreme Rules. So far in this part, we have seen 2 matches end pretty quickly and pretty suddenly. Will the theme continue? The tag team tables match ended very quickly after Johnny Gargano hit that discus lariat, putting Andre the Giant through the table. The last match, the women's triple threat, ended pretty quickly when Dakota Kai hit that detonation kick and Sonya Deville just took her time getting in the ring. But this one's one-on-one. But can one of these men hit a lucky strike, a lucky shot, and knock the other one out cold pretty quickly? I suppose time will tell. But here's the European Champion, Rancid Adam. A member of the League with Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Lashley. Bobby not on the card tonight. And since this is Extreme Rules, it was stated by management that Bobby was not allowed to accompany Adam to ringside. Same as he's not allowed to accompany Kyle to ringside later. It's one-on-one. Let's see if Adam can retain the championship tonight, taking on the former champion Regal. Or can Regal get that belt back? The European Championship has given us some pretty big matches recently in Universe Mode. Pretty damn good ones as well.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal. And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the WWE European Champion, Cloud Adam.
Rancid Adam and William Regal. The contrasting styles, to say the least. Adam unpredictable, a high flyer, and realistically he's pretty much a hardcore competitor as well. Bit of a psychopath in that ring. Whereas Regal's a true villain, but very technical. Regal will tie you up, stretch you, throw you around like nobody's business. Proof already. Look at that jab to the face, like I said, a true villain. And Regal coming out here like a house of fire, working on the knees already and the face. Look, clawing at the nose of Adam. Adam says he's evil. Says he's the evil clown. But really, Regal trying to prove to that doesn't need face paint to be a villain. And Regal now just powers Adam up, goes for a suplex, blocked. Snap suplex there from Adam to turn it around. And a stomp on the face. These guys are going to get nasty. You know these two are going to get as brutal and as nasty as they possibly can. They do not care. That shot there from Adam springboards back. I don't know what he was going for, but he missed. Regal throwing Adam into the corner. These two might not even go for weapons. They might not even think they need them. They could be as brutal and as nasty as they want just with their own bodies. It is Extreme Rules though, so they do have the option if they so choose to take it. Adam now throwing Regal into the corner. Powerful whip. And now sending Regal to the outside. Oh no, Regal holds on. Out of springboard, triangle drop kick, and Regal flat back to the floor. Adam slides out to meet him. And look at this, standing corkscrew senton. Like I said, Adam can fly, and then he goes back to the brutal tactics of choking Regal. I think the early flurry from Regal just pissed Adam off more than anything. Adam's going for something. He's got a baseball bat. Oh, and he's going for the ribs of Regal. Over and over, multiple strikes. But Regal, nice shoot, takedown. Somewhat reminiscent of a spear. And Regal's got the bat now. Oh, and clocks Adam in the head with it. You heard that shot. And if you didn't, you're not paying attention. DDT on the floor. Maybe onto the bat, I'm not sure. Now biting the fingers of Regal. I don't think this one's going to last very long either. And caught. Thrown into the ring now. Adam picks that bat back up. Slides back in. And clocks Regal in the spine with it. But Regal tried to run in there with another takedown. Adam caught him with a knee. Rolls through. O'Connor roll style. Pele kick. I think when it comes to speed, Adam's going to have a full advantage. Pops goes for a Canadian destroyer. Or a circus destroyer as Adam would call it. Regal though saw it coming. There's the knee trembler. Regal with the Regal knee. 1, 2. No, Adam pops the shoulder up. Regal almost had him there. He hit him with that knee trembler out of absolutely nowhere. The Regal knee can hit you at a moment's notice. And back to the baseball bat now. Multiple shots again to the ribs. And Regal again with that takedown. And now Regal trying to drag Adam away from those ropes. So it's Extreme Rules, it's not false count anywhere, so you can be out of bounds. Regal throwing him over. He's thinking Regal stretch. He's got it locked in. Is Regal going to be able to make Adam tap? Referee is blocking the camera view entirely. Really helping things out there, ref. Oh, Adam seems to escape it. Oh, but Regal shot to the face. Might have been thinking Regal plex. Adam escapes. Jab to the jaw. Nice head to the takeover. Stomp attempt didn't work. That works with the hip toss. Sliding knee to Regal's jaw. Adam's back with a baseball bat again. And shots to the thigh. And now to the ribs. Adam turnabout's fair play. Regal goes for a clothesline. Doesn't connect. And clocked in the head. But Regal bounced back up. Regal took that baseball bat shot and came up swinging. Double underhook suplex from Regal. Neither of these two men are willing to stay down. They're both throwing everything they've got at each other. Regal now. He's got caught. Regal cutter. Has Regal got it? This match has been so fast paced. 1, 2. Regal puts Adam away and Regal regains the European Championship. Those two hit each other with absolutely everything they could in that one. Neither man slowed down for a minute. They both just kept throwing everything they had. That camera angle is weird with the truss there. But the Regal cutter managed to put Adam away. It was close though. It was very close. There were a few moments there where Adam nearly had it. He survived the Regal stretch.
The new WWE European Champion, William Regal.
Pretty much back where it belongs, I'd say. That was a hell of a match.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the ECW Women's Championship.
As you just heard our ring announcers say, it's for the Women's Championship of ECW, and it is your main event of Part 2 here on Universe Mode Extreme Rules Horror Show, whatever you want to call it. This feud has been, well, it came somewhere out of nowhere, because this young lady, Riko Fujimura, she came out of absolutely nowhere. Well, I say out of nowhere. She came from PTW Anarchy, which was a very short-lived series here on the channel, which involved a bunch of original creations of mine in something of an E-Fed. It didn't last very long. It only lasted a couple of weeks. But we got some names out of it. And most of those people are drafted in Universe Mode. But not many of them have been seen. Rancid Adam has been seen. And yes, this young lady has been seen as well. She's managed to step up to the point where she's got herself a championship opportunity here against Bayley. She owns a victory over Bayley. Somewhat surprisingly, I believe in the first episode. Was it the first episode of ECW? It was either the first or second episode of ECW. Riko Fujimura, she beat Bayley in a non-title match, giving herself this opportunity tonight. And Bayley has been pissed about it ever since. These two have been at each other's throats ever since that moment. They have brawled like nobody's business. Curious to see what comes of it all tonight. Who's going to walk away as champion? Will Bayley retain? Will Fujimura do the unthinkable and earn herself her very first championship? Here at the Horror Show at Extreme Rules. Only one way to find out. Falls count anywhere though. So no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfall and submission are the only way to win, and you can pin or submit your opponent anywhere you like. It doesn't have to be in the ring. It can be ringside, could be on the ramp, could be backstage, could be in the audience, could be on the announce table, could be anywhere. Wherever you see fit.
Introducing the challenger from Oita, Japan,
Riko Fujimura, soaking in the adulation of the crowd.
From San Jose, California, she's the ECW Women's Champion, Bayley.
Curious to see if Bayley's going to be able to keep this young firecracker down. Riko might be inexperienced, especially compared to Bayley, who's been doing this quite a while, especially at such a high level. But she's got heart, and she's got a lot of skill for someone so young in her career. Let's see how it goes. Referee rings the bell. We know that she can beat Bayley. She has done it before, but much like earlier in the night, can she do it? Oh God, nice springboard chuck kick style there. Shout out to John Morrison. Can she do it with the lights on this bright? Can she do it with the title on the line? Because as any competitor will tell you, it's a very different story when there's a title on the line and you're on pay-per-view. It's not the same as wrestling normally, like week to week. It's not the same wrestling on TV. You've got your normal levels of just straight up back and forth wrestling. You've got your then wrestling on TV. And then of course you've got your pay-per-views, which are a completely different kettle of fish. Bayley already dropping the Macho Man elbow. Oh, big uppercut. So when you step in there with somebody who is used to these bright lights, who is used to this environment, who has thrived in this environment like Bayley, it's got to be daunting for Miss Fujimura. This is her first pay-per-view. Oh God, running knee. Like I said, she's been part of PTW Anarchy, but we never had a pay-per-view for PTW Anarchy. The series ended right before the pay-per-view. It never went any further. But oh, ripcord knee strike. It's a sink or swim situation here for Riko Fujimura. But Bayley with a belly to belly. And I think Riko might be sinking. No! She pops the shoulder up. She popped the shoulder up at the last possible second. Bayley, though, still has complete control. As she hits that rose plant, it could be all she wrote. Fujimura now. Nice dark matter. Stands her up. And jumps up, goes for an elbow straight to the top of the head. There, she got it second time. Spinning back kick. Rolls her over. Goes for the pin. She's got very deadly kicks, does Riko Fujimura. She can knock you out in a heartbeat with those kicks. Oh God, she's shaking. I say she can knock you out in a heartbeat with those kicks. Especially when she gets that cartwheel into the Pele kick. That thing is brutal. That thing, when she catches you on the top of the head, she could be anybody realistically with that. Oh God, is she freaking out on the lights? No. I thought she was freaking out on the big stage. She was soaking in the audience for a second. Lifts up to the top rope. Dives in. Oh, somewhat of a kick to the face of Bayley there. I'm not sure if that's what she was going for, but it worked out. Back elbow strike. Flows in for the pin. She might have knocked Bayley unconscious with it. No, Bayley pops out. Fujimura is getting somewhat confident now. She's building that confidence, but Bayley flips out of the way. Well, rolls out of the way of the flip, of the standing moonsault. Kicks in the ribs. She's thinking rose plant. And she got her. Perfectly connected. That might be all she wrote. 1, 2. No! Fujimura actually popped the shoulder up. She kicked out of Bayley's rose plant, and Bayley cannot believe it. Bayley is pissed though. She is not happy. Stomp to the elbow. This might be the first match tonight where they don't go for the weaponry. Dragon screw leg whip takes it down. They've not even gone to the outside, and it's technically falls count anywhere, but they clearly don't want him to go to the outside at the minute. Look at this, Riko showing some power for the smaller competitor. Drags Bayley from one side of the ring very much to the other. Not even drags her, carried her. Bayley throws Riko towards the ropes. Riko though puts the brakes on. Back elbow strike, got her caught. Going for that dark matter again. Drops Bayley face first. Stands her back up to her feet. Clothesline. And a second, she's building some momentum now. Ducks the line. Super kick. Standing her back up. What was she thinking? Oh, whatever she was thinking. Bayley put a stop to it. But Riko climbing back. There's that back elbow again. She connected perfectly. Has she done it? 2, 3. The shock. Riko Fujimura has pinned Bayley. And she didn't even have to do the cartwheel Pele kick. She just caught with that spinning back elbow, and that was enough. But that camera angle was very nice, actually. But that spinning back elbow, that's that one right there, clocks Bayley in the jaw and knocks her out.
ECW Women's Champion,
Riko Fujimura has walked away, your ECW Women's Champion, to end part 2 of Extreme Rules. Thank you everybody so much for joining us in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and we will see you in part 3 and the final part of Extreme Rules. Bye!